Hello, everybody. It's your boy NoukonNeko, your perfect virtual feline friend, purveyor of good vibes. Today, we're here to open another booster pack box from the Gundam Card Game. It's again the Newtype Rising. The already a second one that's out, and a third one that's coming at the end of this month. But the reason why I have this box is because it was actually given to me as a Christmas present. So it was surprising. Uh, I mean, I guess it still could work because the very first box that I opened, I think in December, that one, I made, I think about around 6 decks out of the cards there and gave it to a bunch of my friends, and they really enjoyed the card game. Enough where they themselves are starting to kind of try to hunt the starter decks, which is the one thing that is really hard to get your hands on right now. Um, and yeah, uh, I guess things that I get here would be for my own personal use rather than to kind of give away. So I could still kind of make this giveaway. I think given everybody what they kind of um liked and needed, at least for a decent deck. But yeah, I'm more excited to see if I can get more better luck this time. And now that I have played the game a bit more and built the decks more, I kind of know what to kind of look out for, know what's actually good and bad, and decided to see what I can get from this. So let's go ahead and get started. So it's still nicely wrapped in this box, and it is the English version. Sometimes people don't realize that the Japanese version of the game and the Japanese one is going to be harder to play with if you can't read the language. Because of that, it tends to be worth a bit more less over here. And since I already revealed my hand last time, in the last video, it's not much of a hand reveal this time. The same hands you recognize from before. Really? So my voice right now is still kind of recovering from a holiday bug that I caught. Like most of the symptoms are mainly gone. There's just sometimes a little bit of lingering cough. So if I cough a little bit, sorry. I did take a little cough drop before I record this video, so hopefully that will last me a while until I finish opening all of these packs. Yeah, again, a box of these packs have about 24 booster packs. I have 24 chances to get something good. And it's quite a bit. What's crazy is this box is still quite valuable. I kind of wonder whether the person who bought this for me, who's technically my brother, is one she actually got it for. Because I managed to get mines for 150, which was kind of low, and I think it kind of is like hovering at 150 right now. But like during the holidays, it was just going up and down, up and down. And if you got it like before like December, it definitely was much higher. But I guess with the new booster packs that came out, its value isn't as high before. People are probably much more excited for the new booster packs coming out. Oh, what's crazy is the second booster pack. I actually debated on trying to get some. It's actually real tip price is like a 120, and like I've been looking online and noticed like it's been being selling for like $90, which is kind of cheap. It's crazy, like how this is like still 150, and the new one is like at 90. But because I'm guessing it's because it kind of focuses on series that people don't like as much. So that's part of the reason. I think the other part is like the card himself isn't meta, isn't game changing enough. And that's the reason why it hasn't been selling so well. I'm pretty sure the next new one, the third one, should be selling pretty well. Hey, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna kind of organize them like the way I did before. Before I did by I think by colors. It will still be mainly by colors this time, but maybe to be more exact, I'll do it by faction. Make sure I camera, Academy, Leon. Oh, man, green and red is actually kind of hard for me to tell the difference sometimes. Hey, Buffet. Buffet is actually really good. He's about to get even better with the new booster pack that's coming out. Earth Exploration, white base team. I feel like I need more space. Yes. Maybe I should kind of keep like the blues together like that. Greens here. Actually, I think it might be kind of hard to fit all the factions here. There's actually quite a bit of factions. Imagine when I built the decks, they're all just based on one faction. Anyway, let's see if I could just keep on doing this. So, okay. Solve. That's a good card. Just good pilot. Well, I wouldn't say good pilot, but decent. Oh, that a rare? That's the first rare we have. So we have Gundam Card Academy. I kind of want to move this lower. Kind of want to have a roll for like the rares. I'm gonna kind of move the booster packs a little bit more off frame a bit. More bigger amount of height. Or maybe I should do it. Ah, okay, that's Academy. They're both Academy. Gundam Aerial and Gundam Direct. Oh, I should did what I last did before. Pack of sleeves right here, and I usually like the sleeves, the rares. I think these are both rare. They're okay. Nothing too crazy. No, like plus the plus is what you really want when it comes to like rarity. But these definitely not pluses. They're spares. Again, if you don't know, look at the top right and it tells the rarity. See here, it's just an R, which is just a plain rare. It goes from like rare. Well, maybe I should go with the local rare. It's common, uncommon, rare, legendary rare, and then there's like the plus variants of them. And the plus variants kind of like generally are going to be more better than their non plus equivalents. I mean, and then it's a guarantee, but sometimes it's hard to say where like a plus common or plus uncommon is better than like a rare or better than the legendary. That always varies. I think resources. I'll put it in zone pile. I'll put it behind me. I kind of think I need to avoid putting anything behind me, but I'm hard. Can make myself a little bit more smaller. There we go. That. But I'm pretty sure you don't even need to see the resource card. Okay, the booster pack number 1 was okay. Pretty plain rare cards, but you're looking for legendary rares and pluses usually when packs. I kind of imagine, like, usually when I open these boxes and look what I have, it kind of looks like I had a. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this together. I'm colorblind, but I think this is red. Knee and Xeon are kind of close enough, but here for Zaft. Got blue, but this was a blue Oz, which is actually kind of a bit rare. I'm gonna put it here for now. Ooh. I am actually having trouble having enough space to fit all the factions. This one's not Earth Federation. Earth Federation? Or something. Oh, hey, got on leaf for it. I'm actually thinking maybe it's better to go stick with the whole color idea. This is actually getting kind of hectic with divided by factions. But if I did it like, just by color, and most of the time it's gonna kind of be per pile good enough. But I think right here, just for this thing, stick with color for now. Blue, okay. Green. I can split it to the factions there. But this card apparently, even though it's just a common, I heard is actually really good for a common card. Considering that it's a 2 cost, has a pretty good amount of stats, 2/4, and actually has an effect, which most of these like 2 costs doesn't have any effect at all, and they tend to have like 5 stats instead of 6. So that is probably one of the more popular cards out here right now. Commons. Bay. Fighter. More Badger and Short Resolve. And the rare we have right here is Blitz Gundam and another Lego and a Phantom. That's an interesting thing to get when when I don't have didn't get Justice Gundam, but okay. But this Lego is actually a pretty good card. It is a rare plus. So one of the more rare pulls. Zaft. I'm gonna go ahead and leave these. And Blitz Gundam is an interesting card. I heard like Zap isn't actually a good deck, but it's mainly because a lot of the effects tends to require units to have at least 5 attack to kind of run their effects. And that has been hard for some cards that, are kind of mostly at 3s, or like this one's at 2. Skrex is good, but it needs to hit 5 attacks to run this effect. To do 2 damage to an enemy, you kind of have it kind of requires Buster Gun to kind of do that. Let's leave this token too. It's rare to have tokens like this. And right here. Oh, I guess resource right here. Right. Pack number 3. But yeah, after opening the packs and like kind of making decks and trying to figure out how much they're kind of worth, kind of learned that if you're going for like the rares, it's actually better to just buy them online. They're kind of generally kind of cheap, yet compared to opening a booster box. A really okay card. Oh, overflowing affection. That's a really good common card. Really good for any white decks. That's like oh, Sala's rare, and we have dual Gundam Assault Shroud as a legendary rare. Our first legendary rare of the day. And Zaku token. Let's leave them. Here. Yeah, I do feel like the very first booster pack box tends to be very red heavy. There's just so many red facts about Zaf, Xeon, Xeon. That's really it, but that's a lot compared to the other ones that tend to have like either one or two factions. Zaku 2 token. Okay. Go ahead and continue. Pack is this? Number 4? I think it's pack number 4. Each pack tends to have at least two rares. At least two rares, and sometimes legendary, or again, in terms of art, there are pluses. So I took the amount of rares I have divided by 2, which packs I've opened so far. Okay, so green, white, 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 green. Along are really good for the weaker blockers. White. That's the reason why Wufei could be one of the better cards to use in the current meta right now. Her blockers are really popular. And I heard Ultron's like a, blocker killer in the new booster pack upcoming. Oh, Kigali. So you're the rare in this one. And Gundam, who is a legendary rare and another Phantom. I actually have never got like a Phantom that didn't have it just Gundam on its own. So it's interesting to get it now like this. Right. Gundam's a really solid card from what I can tell. Cover, meaning you could like, pick off enemies and totally recover and pick up more enemies. How much does it recover? Recover by 1 at the end of the turn? Oh, and then when you parry, you get 1 card. Pretty efficient. Good card. And I really didn't get many of those last booster box that I opened. So I couldn't really make a OG white base exploration deck. I kind of also feel like you have to. Those are one of those cases where you actually have to get the starter deck to be able to play deck like that. Because I kind of realized like after the very first booster box opening that all all of the all of the main popular pilots, they're all the starter deck pilots. All of these pilots, if you haven't noticed so far, are just all like the side characters. Which tends to be mostly okay. I guess like unless you have more of a rarer card then, but then have a bit more better effects. Right there, but I should try that over here. Okay. More Academy, Astray, Green Base, not more Oz. Oz is also kind of rare. Find. Oh, Diarca. Diarca himself is not that great of a pilot, but his unit is actually pretty good. Oh, VR. Torch Strike Gundam, that's nice. Alice. Not as short ones off. Ooh. Rada Cruz. And Noins Aries. They're both rares. But the reason why I'm actually, what do you do? I just know that Murata Cruz is actually one of the better pilots to get from the booster pack. There's one enemy unit whose level is equal lower of this unit and deal 1 damage. Oh, earn link. And is every time it's attacking. Every time it's attacking, it does 1 damage to the enemy. You could like just pick off a lot of weaker enemies that without, taking damage yourself. So she's definitely one of the better pilots in this pack for sure. It's for that fact. Okay, that's a red. Annoying is a blue. And our Oz draw. Decent. And a resource. Right. Pack. How many packs we got left? I think 9. Each 18. I have 18, then this is pack number 6. Aru. Okay. Naval Bombardment. You. They're again. Actually, happy to get more of these. 4, that'd be great. So use the other 4 for it. But having my own copies is nice. Green. Izak. Thought Izak was good, but he actually has to defeat Link pilots, meaning that'd be paired with the right units to actually play. Tiger increases a ZAF unit by 3, which is useful for those that need that 5 attack threshold. The arms of the rares is Extreme Hatred and Australia. That's Murata's unit right here, which is really good. That's an LR. Yep, an LR. Hatred. A decent effect with the palette. Resource. I feel like I'm actually getting a little bit more LRs this time around compared to my first round of pulling packs. But think the real goal is to look for those legendary rare pluses. Those tend to be the most valuable. Oh, I should put on. Mm, mm. Okay. Right there. Damn, that unit actually costs quite a bit. Out of all the LRs, that's one of the more valuable ones. I think the highest is actually Wing Zero. I wonder if I would ever see that, because I didn't see that any of that last time. With you know, Freedom Gundam also being up there too, but definitely below Wing Zero and Shastria. Okay. Long Pasha. Lusa, Bong, Goals, Gilza, Yoraga, the non-rare Kashashia, Zam, oh, gun tank. That gun tank was the rare, but not. Over here, and the rares we have is Shenlong and Zaku 1 sniper, which I heard the Zaku type is okay, but Shenlong, I'm kind of imagining it being pretty actually one of the better green cards, because it has breach and the ability to actually destroy blockers. I don't know if that was kind of blurry closer, huh? There you go. But yeah, destroy weaker lower 3 blockers when it attacks, but the stronger blockers would actually have trouble. But I imagine, as Ultron Long is coming, the new booster, that you would also have Shenlong as well. Use with Wolfei. I have the anti-blocker deck. I Maneuver is also a good card to use if you're having trouble with blockers. I mean, you can just combine like Char with Wolfei and you have like a full anti-blocker deck. Okay. I guess Shenlong was my first screen, and I'm getting more and more reds. It's like definitely the tallest POW right now. Okay. Pack number 8. Definitely feel like I'm not filling these booster packs correctly. Mostly a technique for doing this somehow. Okay. I want to see if I can try to speed this up. Kind of like for the commons and uncommons. That's possible. Rare for this one is Bright Noah, Intercept Orders, and Fortress Defense. Oh, and a Common Plus. This is one of the more rare resource cards. That's nice. So, and right there. Because every deck needs resources cards, right? So you could just bling that up pretty much. Here. I feel like sleeving these cards is like the process that takes the longest. Another green. How many pluses we have so far? This is our second plus, right? The first one was the Lego. Rare plus, but not really like it's not a card. Crazy rare or crazy value. Okay, so this must be pack number 9. We'll be getting halfway there. Blue, green, blue, green, white, white, green, green, blue. And rares are that 1 liter. Spin card is actually pretty good. Oh, oh. That's really good. I wonder how much this is worth, but this is my first LR plus. I own a single LR plus because I don't think it's worth buying, but ooh. Yeah, Wing Zero. Finally got a Wing Zero, but not only just any wings, it's, you know, alternative art. That's really good. Yeah, I think the meta nowadays I heard was just having a good blocker deck with you know, Wing Zero, and even the Wing Gundam card is also really good too. Put those two together as like the finisher, and too much stall with the blocker deck and say Wing Zero, and then wipes out the whole field. And so it tends to wipe out all the weaker enemies. But yeah, just the LR version of this card is already really valuable. Valuable than like a lot of the plus cards. And now I have a LR plus Wing Zero. It's really, really good. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave this EX base too. Okay. Oof, that was a very good pull. Gotta look up how much that's worth later. I feel like I didn't have any greens at all, but now I'm starting getting like a huge amount of the greens. Like, I think white is the lowest right now, and green's the second most, with blue being third and red being the highest. Whew. Good. Normal wing one, without any effects. Blue. White, red, white, red, red, record Gundam, that's good. Oh, okay. Let's Gundam and Choo Choo. And Fist of Discipline. So, pretty much an okay pack. Still just admiring that Wing Gundam Zero. I feel like it needs like its own pile or something. Just don't have enough space. What does Choo Choo do? You're a rare card. One enemy unit that's level 4 or lower gets -2 during this turn. That's okay. Could help like defend some of your units. Say if they would have got died, but by reducing it by 2, they actually live. It's very situational, but I can see it being good. I think this is pack number 11. Red and blue, white, blue, green, red. Wait, is that right? Sensor bar. Red. A little surprised that Freedom Gun is trying to fly off from me. But anyway, that's another LR. A good LR. And Witch and Bride. I wonder if it's possible to get like 2 LRs in one pack. What does a Witch and Bride do? Choose one enemy that's level 5 or lower, unless it's B. Turn to the hand. Sends them back. Get that belonging for attack. The Freedom card. Pretty good, doesn't it? Very rare. My second one. I pulled one from the last pull video, and it is one of the cards I'm looking for. I'm a Siege fan. And mainly running a Siege deck, so be happy about getting another Freedom. Alright. Pretty good box so far. Wing Zero and a Freedom, and we're I think halfway now. I think this is my 12th. Right? Yeah, each of these piles 6. Yeah, so this is my 12th. So now I'm currently halfway. Get more Wing Zero, then that'd be great. So I still need like a Wing Gundam starter deck to actually be able to use. Well, not really. I think the reason why Wing Zero is so good is you actually don't really need pure Yui for it to do well. You just need to play it, and it does a lot of work even without a pilot. But with a pilot, then they could even do even more work. Yeah, because like, you know, I maneuver, so you don't have to worry about blockers, and deal 3 damage to all units that are level 5 or lower. And that includes your own units too. So hopefully you don't destroy your own units so much with that. You only play it when like you don't have anything left. It kind of like at least I kind of imagine it's almost equivalent to like a black hole in Yu-Gi-Oh. You just need to play at the right time. But once you play it, usually you would have a really big advantage over your enemy. Okay, for the rares, we have Gun Cannon and Big Zam. Resource card. These are both okay. Gun Cannon actually seems pretty good to me. Very similar to Gundam where I can repair. Guess it just has a little bit lower stats than the normal Gundam, and that's it. Also has lower cost. Zam, I heard, is really hard to pull off a Big Zam since it's level 7, so very late game. I did hear like a Big Zam deck actually won the Newtype challenge recently, so he's not as bad as what people think. Boy, there are 10 or more Xeon. This unit can be in your trash. You 4 damage to all units that are blocked. I see. Supposed to be like, you know, for say anti-blocker deck. And yeah, considering that most people are running blockers in the meta right now, see why it work well given the right conditions. I think I got a message. Hey, look at the bird. Right. Act number 13. We're past the halfway mark now. Oh, this one actually opened it more cleanly than the other ones. Blue, white. Oh, these cards are okay. Especially if they're like a lower cost, it tends to be not so good. For rares, we have Deep Devotion 9. Oh, and our LR Gundam Unicorn in Destroy mode. There. What do you do, Noi? Choose one friendly unit. Powers 3 HP, so she's like a healer. Only kind of works for units that have a lot of HP in the first place. That's a lot of healing, but most units, the weaker ones, have only like a few health. I guess if it's sex, he would probably pilot something that would have a decent chunk of HP. Unicorn Roy. Imagine that should be a good card. You destroy your Link unit with Unicorn mode. In this card name has level 5. You do play this card as level 0. Oh, okay. You're literally transforming with this card. That's kind of cool. Use one enemy unit and rest. Do you transfer the pilot to this one? Hmm. Okay. Move on. Should be pack number 14. Trying to think what could be better than a AR plus Wing Zero that I can get from here. I feel like that's like the best card to grab. Not sure how much is valued. In my head. I know where to look it up. White, red. Now I'm gonna leave red. Great, that's my third. Neon Remnant. Don't see that too often. Oh, now Flowing Affection. One of those cards that everybody wants. It's actually really highly valued, even though uncommon card. It actually costs a decent amount. For the rares, we have Dual Gundam and Buster Gundam. That's an interesting pair together. And Charles Zaku 2. Dual Gundam is one of those Gundams that, you know, you need 5 attack to gain reach 3. So very conditional. And too bad Isaac himself only gives 1 attack. So you can't get there yourself, but you know, with the help of Buster Gundam, you can definitely get there. Again, it's just so reliant on Buster Gundam or any other support cards that increases attack. Be happy about getting more Buster Gundams, because I am kind of also working on a Zap deck, even though it's unpopular. But I figure it's a good deck to use if I'm trying to go easy on somebody. Pack number 15. White, blue, white, green, white, green, blue, white, red. Ooh, Charizard 2. Probably one of the more popular rares. And Banshee in Unicorn mode. Right, out of all the Xeon cards, Charizard 2 is probably the more popular one to pull. But again, you need the starter deck, the Xeon starter deck, to get more Chars. You actually need Char? Yeah, you do need Char. Be able to link to it. Green. The unicorn mode, I imagine you still have to be level 7, right? Even if it's 0 cost, you know, able to use it. Yeah, it's really good if you're like unicorn, about to die, transform it. It's almost like healing it at that point. It's nice that I guess you could also still play it without unicorn. White, green, blue, white, red, 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 green, blue, red. Oh, another bright. I feel like I've literally seen the same like combination somewhere. This is the okay one again. Few rares. Green. Let's see, I have about 8 more left. 8 more left to go. Which makes this booster pack number 16. Tank. Oh, Sandrock. I don't think I had that last time. And Minerva Go. Both rares. What does Sandrock do? You may deploy one a kinetic corp unit card from your hand. Oh, when it gets destroyed. Just, I guess, powerful numbers, I guess. Assuming you have one of the smaller units in your hand. Wait, is it? No, it's not. It's like wondering if a samurai can replace itself, but can't. Can't actually. Okay, I'll go. Pack number 17. Get in there. Close to the end. Green. White. Red. Blue, green. Common card wise, these piles are actually pretty even. Feels like it to me. White, green, blue. Whoa. Bright Rouge and Gyan. I do actually like Strike Rouge because it has an effect that you could play a return. You have to spend like 1 boosters to play it, but it lets you restand blocker. So you can be more offensive with your blockers and they'll be able to block after attacking. Yeah, Yan's actually seems like it's supposed to be built to take out blockers. This is pack number 19. Red, red, green, blue, red, blue, green. No, I don't see this too often. It's just the uncommon. White, red, white, features Demi Trainer and Duel. What does Duel do? The unit's AP can't be reduced by enemies' effects. Okay. You choose Demi Trainer unless you draw one, discard one. That's okay as well. Very low HP. I guess this is kind of made for certain bases. Right? So, I guess Duel is okay as a pilot, but I mean, he has a decent amount of stats. But his Death Scythe kind of cool. I mean, to kind of destroy enemies more safely, at least for first turn. There. And even though there's a lot of like Death Scythe uncommon and uncommon cards, kind of hard to have. Not Dual Maxwell, who's a rare card. Pilot. Blue, 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 blue. That's all blues in a row. White, blue, white, white. Oh, another Charizard too. And that side, we're just talking about you. You're an LR, right? Yep, that side's an LR. You are green. That's Scythe. Let's see if you picked out. Take a look. So let's see. When paired, kind of hard to see. When paired, place one rest resources, and then this unit gains first strike on this turn. And just for that one turn, you could attack any unit and take them out without getting hurt yourself, as long as you beat it. It's a pretty good effect, in my opinion. Especially when Death damage. It is a kind of a high cost. Just, you know, the Charizaki as red kind of like pulled me a little bit. I can think it's the red pile. Okay. green, white, blue, red. How's it getting kind of high? Red, white, blue, white, white. Another annoyance Aries. And out of aces, I think that's a good card. Because it actually does a decent amount of damage. Though it does require like the enemy to be damaged first to damage it even more. So it's a good like cleaning card. Number blue. Out of the aces. I also like the fact that it could be used as a burst to do 2 damage, which might save you when there's an enemy that has 2 health left. Go out before they do damage to your shield or base. Okay. There. We have 3 more packs left. So this should be pack number 21. Red, green, white, red, white, blue. Oh, the perfect strike Gundam. Feel like that. And Justice Gundam, which is the LR. The EX Resource card. I do like the Perfect Strike Gundam quite a bit because of how in those 3 costs it has a pretty decent amount of stats for it at 4/4. And here. Justice Gundam is actually a really weird card. I guess all those extra phantoms are going to be nice, but you know, it requires Atherin to link to it, which is, you know, Atherin is red and Justice Gundam is a white, so quite the mismatch unless you play a white-red deck. Kind of have to if you're gonna plan to use Justice. Right. Let's see. Down to our last 2 packs. Be probably too much to ask for like another LR plus, right? But I had a pretty decent haul. The fact that I got like Freedom and Justice, Wing Zero. Didn't get Wing Zero last time all, so this is definitely overall more better than my first booster pack box so far. Red, green, blue, green, blue, green, red, red, green, blue, normal unicorn. Okay, unicorn mode. This is the one that you could transform to the other one. And Shambalo, which has been an okay card for Herd. Turn link, turn this unit's what? Gotta look at that closely. I actually don't know what the unicorn did, actually. Looks like it ejects the pilot. Oh, interesting. So whenever it gets destroyed, it returns the card, the pilot back to your hand, and then you discard one card. So you're switching a card out for the pilot. But then that makes sense because if you destroy it using Unicorn Destroyer mode, you get the pilot back. You use it on the new Unicorn Destroy mode. It's a really funny mechanic. I like how they are able to kind of mimic that mechanic from the show here. And down below is a strong card from what I can tell. It's just a very expensive card, and you know, level 8 is kind of far down the game, which you most likely will be dead by then. Okay, my last booster pack. White, red, green, red, blue, blue, red, green, blue, red, Delta plus okay card, and the last one is Ariel. Okay, both okay. Very anticlimactic, but being pretty happy with the Wing Zero already by a huge amount. It's pretty sad I didn't get any LR plus with the other booster pack box. So this is definitely a huge difference from the first booster pack box I got. So I will thank my brother for the nice, hefty Christmas gift. Gave pretty well. Right. Yeah, I think I didn't have too much pluses, right? There's only been 3 pluses. Just the resource card, the Lego, and the Wing Zero. But yeah, you don't want anyone to be a pluses. You probably really want that Wing Zero to be a plus card. So really happy with my haul from this. And the fact that I got more freedom and justice, really cannot complain. Yep, star of the day is Wing Zero. But okay, guess that's it for today. I think when Booster Pack 3 comes out, you most likely will see another Booster Pack opening video when that time comes. But I will be trying to focus on trying to get more starter decks, which it's still been kind of hard right now to get those starter decks. Like, I'm able to get starter decks 5 and 6 recently, but starter decks 1 through 4 have still been really hard to kind of find and get. Hopefully I will find more in the future. Talk more with them. But for now, I'll just keep on trying to take advantage of what I have and I guess make more decks from them and where I go from there. But anyways, I think this is it for the booster pack video, because obviously no more booster pack being open. If you're trying to open one yourself, wish on luck. But yeah, right, I think that's it. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye.